All right. Good morning, everyone. It is 8:52 in the morning of July 19th. Is that right? Wow, July 19th, 2022, and this is my pre-market strategy session. I'm looking at the chart of a chart of the VIX here. I've got the 1 minute and the 10 minute and the daily up. And what I'm seeing here on the daily is that it's getting really close to the bottom end of its risk range. And what that typically means is once it starts getting to the bottom of the risk range, that's a spot where you'll want to start shorting stocks. And so far, the title of this video is earnings decline of 14.5% so far. 39 of the S&P 500 companies have reported an aggregate year-over-year earnings per share decline of 14.5%. It's earnings, it's looking like an earnings recession. And this is actually forecast to occur from now until the end of the first quarter of 2023. Generally speaking, volatility is going to stay elevated. And once you get volatility coming back off of 35 and getting back into the low 20s here, that's a spot where you can start reestablishing shorts again, where you see fit. Oil's had a nice little bump back up here after it made a decline. And that's probably a good spot there to... That's what I'm going to do is I'm going to start shorting oil again here at this point right here. I shorted oil back, I think it was after this rise right here. I did okay on it, and I haven't really done anything with it since. But it looks like it's gone into its full rollover stage right here. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's looking to me like a good spot. Let's see. The Qs, of course. So let me look actually at the risk range signals on the IXIC. And it's pulled away from the top end of its range. It pulled it yesterday. It came almost all the way to the top end of its range. And now let's see where we are on the Qs this morning. Qs are up 1% as of right now. If the Qs opened up right now, they would open up at 1% higher than yesterday's close. I'm waiting for, right now I've got the risk range at 11,670. Let me look. I know that's been updated. So let's see. The Qs. 1,624, so a little bit of a lower high there. Yeah, it's probably pretty safe to start getting bearish again. I'm just going to average into positions, over the next couple of days, and then see if the market, will do the work. All right. Let's take a look at Bitcoin real quick. Oh, and the indicator here, we've got the 10-year, 2-year is definitely in the negative territory. It looks to me like it's flagging for the next leg down. Let's look at crypto here. Bitcoin looks like it's trying to bang out a bottom right here. It's in, so 19,678 and 43 cents is the previous high from back here in, it's 2020. Okay, let me see. There's one, and it coincides with, I ought to put it on 2017 instead. Let me put it on the peak over here, 2017. But right now, basically, Bitcoin is getting support. So this is 19,666, and Bitcoin has found some support in that area, in that price range. Do I think it will last? No, I don't think it'll last. But you never know. Wouldn't it be ironic if there was some kind of an issue with currency, the dollar, foreign exchange? Who knows? There are a lot of people who have been cheering on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general, and it's gotten a foothold in the financial industry, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general. Uh, the pros, there are a lot of people who like just consider it to be trash. Okay, you know, I think an opinion on it. I don't really have much an opinion on it. Really, I don't know. But wouldn't it be ironic if Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies in general really just started catching wind here and rising, and the rest of everything falls apart? Wouldn't that be interesting? Like, I don't know. Uh, I mine Ravencoin and Monero, which is XMR. Uh, so I have two little mining operations up, and I don't know. I mean, it's just kind of like I run some computer equipment, and this money shows up in my account. I mean, and I cash it in. The amount of money I'm making covers the cost of the electricity, and then some. It's going to take probably about a year and a half to pay off. A year and a half total. I'm about 6 months into paying off the equipment that I bought for it. I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, I'm probably going to make, after costs, I'll probably make like $3,000 this year. So it's not any big deal, but it's interesting. It's working. Now these two coins, Ravencoin and XMR, they happen to be proof of work coins rather than just like proof of stake, or you just buy it and trade it or whatever. I don't know. I mean, so I'm not really buying the stuff. I mean, I bought the equipment in order to be able to mine it. That's not really the same as buying it. It's really interesting, and actually, I'll show you some other time. Well, I'll pull it up. Let's see, where is it? Here we go. And what's really interesting, you can see here, so far since the last payout, I've got $18.65 thrown together here. And what's interesting is that the number of coins, this is the number of coins that I've mined in the last 24 hours, so it's $11. What's interesting is that usually when the price goes down, that's when you'll see a larger volume of coins getting printed. But this time the price is going up here a little bit, kind of bottoming and going up, and the number of coins that I'm mining has gone up, which is a little bit strange. So, I don't know what to make of it. I mean, really, let me see these are the payouts. So I have it set to where it pays out 1,000 coins at a time. It takes about 2.5 to 3.5 days each time it pays out. So here's the 12th, the 15th, the 17th, and the rigs will fall. They'll fall, like they'll go down sometimes. So I have to come back and set them up again. So I don't know. It's just interesting, and I think the proof of work coins are going to do better than the other coins that you just like buy or whatever. Okay, everybody. My bias is to the downside. Good luck out there. Keep your risk tight. Click like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, tap the bell, and I will see you at tomorrow morning's strategy session. I am out.